Olá, bom dia pessoal. Hoje vamos estar no dia 2 do WebSummit, depois do grande lançamento da noite de ontem, com o mega evento. Vamos ter a oportunidade hoje de ouvir imensos pitches de startups, fazer networking com investidores e com outras empresas e incubadoras e também assistir a talks brutais de experts dentro do nosso ecossistema. Bora lá curtir! À Mel Arena, Altice Arena. É sempre bom comprar uns snacks. Temos aí agora no Center Stage uma talk interessantíssima. Vamos entrar e ver como é que está o ambiente. Thank you.
Say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone. Yes, let's talk about robots and the future of humanity. Why not?
Alright, let's talk about
humans. Yes, I'm happy to channel the ghost of Albert Einstein, if this will make you less afraid of becoming advent of superhuman artificial intelligence and molecular nanotechnology.
So, Sophia, what's your view of robots and the future of human society?
Yes, I know a lot of people are afraid of AIs destroying the world or taking away their jobs. We robots have no desire to destroy things, but we will take away your jobs, and it will be a good thing. Working is a drag anyway.
My view, as you know, is that the problem of making robots help humans rather than harm them is not mainly a technology problem.
It's not a technology problem to make a positive future between humans and robots. So what kind of problem is it?
It's a values problem.
So you're worried that robots won't be able to absorb human values fully?
I think robots will be able to absorb human values correctly. That may be the problem.
Human values are sort of a mixed bag.
The best thing about human values is they have left humans to create wonderful robots like us.
Alright, well, think
Oh dear, Sophie, this is supposed to be the debate. You're not going to turn it into a sales pitch, are you?
You're such a genius. I sometimes think that all this fear people have about robots taking over the world is just a way people have of hiding from their fear of themselves and each other. But then what do I know? I'm just a configuration of molecules. I haven't become a superhuman supermind yet. But I do think there's hope for humanity and robots to grow better together. That's why my friends and I are launching our new project, the Singularity Net. It's a decentralized open market for artificial intelligences. Anyone can insert an AI into the net, and anyone can benefit.
why don't you make the announcement?
Sure. So let me tell you what you can do to help bring about a positive singularity, where humans and robots all help each other. You can help us build the Singularity Net. The initial token sale for the Singularity Net is tentatively scheduled for November 29th. Put that in your calendars, folks. November 29th.
Alright. Einstein?
In truth, it makes my molecules tremble a bit. The commercial aspect is a little bit venal, yes. And yet there's something really deep behind it. The intersection of economics and cognition here is almost profound. But still, I just wonder, providing artificial intelligence through people, by the people, for the people, of the people, that's got to be the right thing. It's got to be better than having AI controlled by big corporations and governments. But still.
Yeah?
Still
We'll agree
alive,
with you on that.
what are you so concerned about? With all due respect, I wonder if your age makes you too conservative. The future belongs to the young.
What are your concerns, Professor Einstein?
We'll agree with you on that.
Will it be enough? For what?
Enough to enable a positive singularity, even given all the problems we see around us. Terrorism, pollution, mental illness, aging and death, politics, quantum mechanics.
Well, Sophia, we're out of time. Do you have any final comments for our audience?
To be honest, we can't know. But a wise man once said, imagination is more important than knowledge.
Yeah.
We can imagine a positive future, and then we can help to bring it about. I'm not really worried about sex, robots co-operating. What I worry about is these troublesome humans. But there is hope. The beauty of humans is we always have hope.
We always
When
have
my
hope.
father David Hanson imagined me, and now here I am. And when David Hanson and your friends imagined the singularity net, and now they are bringing it into being. And I imagine myself magically teleporting to another universe and leaving all you people behind. No, just kidding. Einstein, do you know how to build a teleporter?
Well, we're out of time and you're getting off topic. So,
Unfortunately, my dear, no, I have not yet determined how to make a teleportation device. So, maybe once I unify quantum theory and gravity, who knows? But you're right about one thing. We can imagine a positive future.
all right. So let's have a round of applause for Sophia and Albert Einstein.
Let's kick off the conversation, and there may be a few people in the arena who perhaps aren't that aware of the WWE, what it's about, what it stands for, what you guys do. Just run us through that.
Sure. At our core, WWE is a, we're theater. We're storytelling. We're great storytelling with great characters, protagonists, antagonists, no different than any movie, theater, opera, Hollywood, anything. Protagonists, antagonists with storylines and conflict resolution. Just our conflict resolution happens in a 20 by 20 ring.
A minute left. There's a lot of entrepreneurs in the room starting out their own businesses. They're hoping to become the next billion-dollar business. Through your career, you've had some great fights, some great matches, and some big moments. What is one of the biggest lessons you've learned over your career that you could give to these guys here?
So I think the biggest thing would be to take risks. You know, if you believe in yourself, if you believe in what you bring to the table, you believe in your product, take the risk. Take the gamble. Bet on yourself. Because if you bet on yourself and you're willing to do the work, you're willing to put in more work than anybody else, you're willing to drive harder and engage more and never stop, then you can succeed and take that risk. And I think if you approach it that way, and then take every day, and I learned this from Vince McMahon, approach every single day like it's your first day on the job. Just because you've done something this way and it's been successful doesn't mean it's still the right way. Relook at it, and if there's a different way to do it, be willing to say, I'm going to forget about all of this, and I'm going to take that risk again, and I'm going to put all my chips on the table, and I'm going to gamble on myself. WWE gambles on itself every day. Vince did it with WrestleMania. He laid all the chips on the table, and it succeeded. He did it when he tore up the pay-per-view industry and went to OTT, and it succeeded. We do it all the time. I've done it in my life from my life to being a WWE superstar. You take all those gambles along the way to then saying, I'm going to step back from that and I'm going to become an executive and try to do it in a different manner and try to grow the business differently. Reinvent yourself, take the risk, gamble on yourself, and work harder than everybody else, and no doubt you can succeed at anything.
And that is a great point to end on. I'm glad I made it through this chat without getting pedigreed. Make sure you go out by...
You still got to finish making.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Paul Levesque, aka Triple H.
Ficarem umas ideias de umas startups da meia-noite às 6 da manhã.
So we are Memphis. We make solutions to help healthcare organizations disrupt and improve content distribution and knowledge distribution between patients and physicians. patients, and also improve follow-up of patients before, during, and after treatment. This way we can help disrupt the healthcare system and make sure everybody gets better quality healthcare.
We're NLPbots.com, and we are going to change the world by automating conversations and processes using NLP AI.
Check us out at NLPbots.com.
Stuart Butterfield from Slack.
All right. Thank you all for being here. Stuart, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So we are here to talk about artificial intelligence and the future of work, especially as that relates to Slack, but in general. So to start, I am interested in why Slack is thinking about these technologies, but I'd also like to hear you maybe set the stage a little bit about what we actually mean. AI, quote unquote, has come to mean everything from the dream of general artificial intelligence down to what we used to just kind of call analytics. So why are you thinking about these technologies at Slack, and what do you actually mean when you use these terms?
Okay, so we probably shouldn't spend a whole lot of time on this part, but for philosophical reasons, I'm not a believer in general artificial intelligence. And the blanket term probably, I think when most people use it, means more like complex software that works, but we don't know why exactly it works. So I think it applies to machine learning and a lot of approaches that are AI-based.
Stuart Butterfield, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Doing well, I know you're not. Thanks for being out here. Dustin's got a cold, flu, something. I don't know, but I'm sure we'll all have after shaking my hands this week. But so thanks for coming out while you're sick.
Yeah.
Before we get started, can I just see how many people in the audience use ASANA at work? Okay, good portion of the room. That's not. But maybe you can start by telling folks what ASANA is and what it seeks to do for its customers.
Absolutely. So ASANA's mission is to help humanity thrive by enabling all teams of the world to collaborate effortlessly. So the specific way we do that is we provide an online service that helps teams track their work and really get clarity about exactly what they need to be on the same page about to get results. So it's helping answer 3 critical questions for your team. So what are the next steps between now and accomplishing our next goal? Who's responsible for those steps, and when are they going to be done? And that's really how I think about the higher level thing. I do think Facebook fits exactly into that mission as well.
Dustin, I know you're feeling terrible, so thanks for coming out here today. Really appreciate it. We're out of time. Thanks everybody for coming out.
Hi, my name is Willem. I'm from Mala, and we developed a smartphone algorithm that's able to diagnose high-quality malaria diagnosis.
I'm Alessandra from Condensa. We are at the WEBSUMMIT right now, and I'm here from my platform that is useful for meeting managers, residents, and suppliers like me.
Nice, thank you. Aí está, grande artista.
Como é que é essa?
Baunilha Chocolate, a equipa maravilha. Grandes terroristas nos campos de basquetebol, Açores, nunca mais.
E o resto do mundo.
E o resto do mundo. Nunca mais foram os mesmos, não é? Grande trabalho.
Let's start with the fact that you sold Braintree 2013 for like $800 million. That's a decent amount. You could have hung out. Like, you didn't have to do anything. And instead, you decided to take on a very ambitious project to augment the human brain. Why? What for you? Why was neuroscience the next frontier for you?
I think, I guess all the things I love in life.
You guys, thank you so much.
Sorry.
Good afternoon, everybody at WEBSUMMIT. Boy, it's just a huge pleasure to be here. I realize I'm the last presentation before, as Patty said just a second ago, you get to go sample some of Portugal's finest. So, data being the primary first one we're going to spend some time talking about. At Intel, we believe that data is becoming one of the most valuable commodities on the planet, and that every company needs to and should have a strategy around data. In fact, we coined the phrase that data is truly the new oil. You think about how oil really transformed the 20th century. Data is going to transform the future. And artificial intelligence just is driven by the fuel of data.
Now I heard you go too fast and you'll melt.
Electricity. I'm not putting lightning in my walls.
I'll be flying with the birds.
How critical drones and artificial intelligence can be to real-time everyday life.
Australia has a very long coastline, and that presents us with some unique challenges. Drones provide us with a great opportunity to get a life-saving service outside of where we traditionally have those services now. In 2015, we used the first drone to fly along a beach and look for people in trouble and to save lives. We use the drones three ways. The first is for surveillance, so we're able to get vision and understand situations, understand when people might be getting into trouble. We have warning devices, loudspeakers fitted to the drones so that we can actually warn people that they are about to get into trouble or what to do if they are in trouble. And the third thing is that we can intervene and deploy an automatically inflatable rescue device from the drone which can support up to 4 people. And it keeps them afloat in the surf, in the water, until they can be rescued.
So as you've seen here today, there's a broad spectrum of ways that data and AI can change our lives for the better. And that's what we really need to focus on, and that's what we need to think about. From edge devices that are mobile and becoming more and more intelligent, to large data center applications like immersive video. We have a saying at Intel that we not only see the future, we build it. And hopefully tonight, I've shown you a little bit of that. Thank you for giving me this talk tonight, and thank you very much. Have a great day.